Guys, I don't know if y'all can see it over there. I know it's pretty dark and way off in the distance. I'm sorry it's so blurry, but long story short, old Moo has escaped. He's gotten out of the yard and he's pretty much free roam right now. So things cannot stay that way. All right, so my dad and I have come up with a plan to get him back in, sort of. So my dad's over here somewhere by the gate. There he is, I see him. There's my dad right there. I got a bucket of feed in the side-by-side. I just gotta kind of shake it. Maybe not even. Hey, Moo. Got this little bucket of feed. Let me go ahead and shake it a little bit, and here he comes. And so now, let me go ahead and press the gas, and hopefully he'll try to follow me. Maybe. Come on, Moo, here you go. My dad's waiting by the Littles pasture. He has the gate open so that Moo will go in there for the night. Oh yeah, there you go, Moo. Come on now. Come on, let's go. Come on, Moo. Follow me. Oh, here he comes, yeah. Here we go. Come on, Moo. Follow old Willie. You got it, buddy. Such a smart cow, you know that, Moo? He's so smart. That's not food. That's some sort of metal object of sorts. Whoa! And you see that right there is why I don't interact with big animals unless I'm in a safe vehicle. Because just imagine if I'm on foot and he decides to do that randomly. I'm dead, or I have a broken foot. Especially, granted, I'm wearing open-toed shoes. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty scary right here. This is pretty dang scary. Whoa! See that? That's exactly why Ellie doesn't do big animals. Alright. I'm gonna pretend I'm not scared at all. Even though my heart most definitely skipped a beat right there. Watch out, Moo. I don't want to run you over, bud. Dude. I'm worried I'm going to run him over. Alright, give me enough space to get around you right quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. Dang, that dude is big. That would not feel good to get that to the face or something. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm scared myself. Whoa.
Come through here, LA. So we're in here in the pond pasture. We're gonna put Moo inside here. I know you can't see anything. We're gonna bring Moo inside here tonight. Where's LE going? Oh, he's trying to get around him. Come on, son. All right, dump that food out right over there. Moo, you big galoot, what are you doing?
I appreciate the help.
Well, thank you for getting around him. So he got out in the back, in the far back pasture, and he couldn't get himself back in. If that doesn't remind you of his brother CJ, I don't know what will. No, CJ was smart enough to find his way out, but he couldn't find his way back in. And that's what's happened to him several times. But for tonight, he's in the pond pasture. There's fresh water up here, not the pond. We actually have a water trough along with the pond pasture. What I did was I closed the gates to keep the ostriches out of here and keep him out of there.
Yeah.
So he's in here by himself tonight, and then tomorrow when we have some daylight hours, we'll put him back out into the big pasture.
Sounds good.
Thanks for doing that.
Thanks for the help. I don't know how you do it, as in like walking around them, pouring buckets and stuff. I've had a few traumatic experiences with the big animals. That's why.
I know. No, I know you've had some traumatic experiences, and those kind of things don't ever leave you.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, well, thanks for bringing him over here. Though he's a big galoot. Did he ever come running at you like crazy and jumping around like a
that was my
goofball?
Yeah, that was my point. Was that I was sitting there thinking like, there's no way I would ever be anywhere near something like that without being in a safe vehicle.
Yeah, and I don't even know if that's a safe vehicle or not.
I mean, it's
because he's a big boy. Sometimes people don't realize how big he is till they're right up beside him.
Yeah.
And then they see how big he is, which is scary.
He makes the Longhorn seem little. So
I know. Yeah, he does. He's just a big baby. He's a big baby. Let me ask you a question about something. Walker, we can get this slide. Let me have that camera. I'm going to ask you a question about your thoughts on something.
Okay.
You still videoing?
Yes.
All right. So you know that Longhorn Lester's is coming.
Yeah.
And we're taking all the Longhorns. And there's this great debate about Moo. Great debate. Now, it's kind of, there's a kind of a three-way, I'm going to kind of show my fingers, there's a three-way split. Some people are saying Moo has been here for he's been here for about 3 years, side by side with the Longhorns. He's babysat for Santana. You know the times how she's left the babies with him when she does her thing. Yeah. Come back on, light. We got these little motion sensor lights, and they go off after a couple of minutes of inactivity or with no movement. Anyway, so some people are saying, take that cow with you. Do not leave that steer here by himself because he's going to miss what his life has always been like. Other people are saying, no, you leave him here because he was brought here as a rescue, and this is his forever home, and it needs to stay his forever home. And then there's a third group of people who say that he needs to stay here because he's become kind of an attachment to, certain people around here. He's kind of a staple of I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. And so I don't know. I'm torn on it. What are your thoughts?
I don't know about the whole staple thing. I think the Longhorns are more of a staple of I'm a Survivor Sanctuary than Moo is. So I think that if the Longhorns can go, then why not Moo as well? So
you think take Moo along with them and let them just all stay together? And I didn't really even include a whole lot about the people that said leave them here. That last one. If we do send Moo away, who's going to eat all the grass out of the pastures? Because we can't have the pastures just grow up in grass.
Yeah, there's already snakes as it is.
Yeah, we don't want to have knee-high grass out there. You need to have someone to help maintain the pastures, which is the whole point of having animals, for your maintenance. So there's a lot of things to think about, because if we don't have Moo here...
What if there's another animal that needs rescue or something?
Well, that would be an option too. It would just depend on...
Because that was the whole thing before Longhorn Lester's, was that I'm a Survivor is getting too overpopulated with animals.
Yeah, it's true.
And so now that there's Longhorn Lester's, which is just, I guess it's technically bigger than what we have.
20 acres, yes, 20 acres.
I don't know how many this is exactly.
Yeah, about 5 that we actually own.
So quadruple then.
Oh yeah. The animals have always lived off of about 5 acres.
But now that there's so much more space, it opens up the possibility of potential new rescues.
Yeah, that part is true.
There's always animals that need rescue.
And people have mentioned that before, so
yeah.
I don't know, lots to think about, but thank you for...
I would almost, whatever you take to Longhorn Lester's, take them as like a group, and then if there's anything new here, like starting a whole new group, so to speak.
Okay, I hadn't thought about that.
Because I wouldn't want to... I have 2 cats on my mom's house. I couldn't picture separating one from the other, sort of a thing.
That's what I think most people are saying. It's just going to be hard to separate them because, whoever you separate, obviously the cows all, the Longhorns are all a family, so you keep them all together, obviously.
Yeah, keep the families together.
But Moo is not necessarily a part of the Longhorn family, but he is a part of the rescue family. So we have a lot of things to talk about, a lot of decisions to make.
I think the ones that interact with each other, because I don't think Carl would be very lost if Fireball was somewhere else.
So Carl needs to be with his kind,
Yeah, everyone needs to be with the ones they interact with, I think.
I think you're right. All right, well, thank you, Ali.
All right, thank you. All right, Moo, eat well. That wasn't too bad. But with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed this very short video. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you want to see. Hope you all have a great day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.